Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Diana. I make crepe paper and foam flowers for decorations, and today I want to talk about crepe paper and how to choose it and where to get it as well. And first, let's talk about pros and cons for crepe paper. First thing why I like crepe paper is because there's a lot of colors, and even if you can't find color you want, you can easily color it. And you can combine them as well. You can put together in, for example, in roses, I like to mix colors and make a fading effect. Like for poppies, I often color only edges or only part where it's closer to center. Then of course it's the look, it's the texture. It can be that wrinkly natural look for flower, and at the same time it's quite delicate look as well. If you compare with foam, for example, foam is really thick and plasticky. Paper, it's thin, but at the same time it's pretty strong anyways. Only thing, basically that's all the con. You need to think how you are storing them. You can't store, just put them. Okay, this poppy is not the best example, but for example roses or daisies which don't have a bias, you can't just drop them in a pile because then they will smush together and it's harder to fix it then, especially if it's for a client who never worked with crepe paper before. Well, it's not fair to client to sell flower like that. So when I make flowers for clients, I'm trying always to pack them in a way that they just need to take it out of the box and put it on a stem, and then, or like poppies, I'm making them with buyers, so then you can close it and easily open it. You can make these textures on the sides, of course, for crepe paper, and especially heavyweight crepe paper. That's stretchiness. You can't make flower without. Well, you can't make most of flowers without stretching them, and it's because of these wrinkles. Especially roses, you need that curve there for shape. It's eco-friendly, so sometimes there are clients who are trying to use as less as possible plastics, and well, there's inside polystyrene bulb, but technically you can use lots of paper inside. But sometimes it's important for clients too. Biggest con is that, well, it's still paper, so in water it's not water friendly material, and in sun bright and dark colors will fade after some time. You need to remember that, and you need to warn clients, especially if it's for window displays. If somebody is saying, oh, I need 3 flowers for a window display, first question is it in the direct sun? Because if it's red, you won't even notice how quickly it will be like pale pink, and some even lilac color. What I saw in the pictures, that very quickly was fading out to white. Okay, if it's pale colors, then it's no problem, like pale pink, pale yellow, or ivory, something like that. That's fine then. It might change a tiny bit, but it's not going to be like orange, and then it's from orange it will get like this. Of course, you need to warn them so you wouldn't disappoint them. Otherwise, in a few weeks they will ask your money back. Let's see what is the difference of crepe papers. When I just found out about crepe paper flowers, I was thinking, well, it will be easy to find it, because I remember when I was little, even we had a crepe paper and it was stretchy, so I thought, well, it must be in the shop. And I went to shop and I found something like this. And like in UK, in craft shops, I have seen only this kind of crepe paper. And it's stretchy, maybe tiny bit. It's kind of tissue paper, more like it has a little bit of texture, but for rose it will be like rubbish, really. You can try to make daisy or poppy, but not in this technique. It won't be same texture for sure. You can try to make something like where they put wire in the middle and then PVA glue everything, and there's basically 2 layers, but it will be still like not gonna be stretchy anyways. And like for rose, you need that cup kind of look where you stretch only one place and other place is not stretched. So this won't work for us. Maybe you can use for stamens, but otherwise not for large crepe paper flowers, definitely. Then also I have ordered from AliExpress some crepe paper to try, and in description it looked promising. It says it's 50 centimeters this way and 250 centimeters when you roll it out. So I thought maybe it will be like we need, but it's basically the same like that. It stretches tiny bit, and even if you will stretch something, there will be marks where you was holding finger. So no, that's not what we need. Definitely no. And then we can check papers that you can choose. So I work with Italian crepe paper. Always check there must be this symbol on it. I have seen in Amazon and in some other places there is German crepe paper as well, and a few other names, but I haven't tried those. You need to check if they are heavyweight. So let's see. So this is 180. That's what I always use. And this is 140. And they have 19 grams as well. And you can feel it's lighter and thinner. And even though this feels almost the same like this previous paper, but it's sturdier than the previous crepe paper spool. Let's try to make petal like that. So I had 25 by 25 square here. Let's wrinkle it. Oh, and it stretches pretty nice actually. Okay, in this poppy I have wires there. This time we'll skip that part. Oh, it's pretty nice actually. Make these wrinkles. Wait, that's stretches really, really nice. Well, basically, you can use it for something like peonies. I think it would be really nice too, because it's like delicate and fine paper. It's a little bit see-through. Well, comparing with this heavy one, but it's nice actually. This way, there's these wrinkles. Okay. For rose, let's see. For rose, I use about this size of petal. So stretch in the middle and curl here and curl here. Well, you can make roses from this too. Basically, yeah, it's not bad. It's really lighter. It can be nice. So here's 140. And it feels like it stretches. It kind of stretches a lot, but it stretches really easily. So if you want just a little bit, then you need to control it quite more. But basically, no problem with this too. It's a little bit heavier. That's a really difference. This is quite light. And 180. It's when it stretches, it has like more force to hold it together. is how you make edges. So basically, any Italian crepe pepper is really good for giant crepe pepper flowers. Just need to feel it, because this feels different. It stretches a lot, but it stretches really easily. This one is kind of feels stronger, if you can say like that. I use 180 because if I would have to have all colors, I would need much more space. Well, with this one, it's kind of easier to make this shape. Just stretch this. It's here. Stretched and jumped away. Something like poppy can easily be with this pepper. Why not? Let's try both and then choose which you like better. Then I found out. Then I saw in Amazon this pepper, which is Polish crepe pepper, Interdrok. And let's see. In the description, it was saying it's 160 grams. And so it should be okay. Let's cut it smaller. By the way, crepe pepper often have lines this way. I think it's from factory, so don't be scared. Like here, see these lines? That's totally normal. Some newer batches don't have lines anymore, but many of them will have, and there's nothing you can do basically. So this is Polish crepe pepper. Let's see. Oh, nice. Let's put it together. Just, oh, it's really nice. I like it. It's thinner than 180 grams, but it's totally workable for giant flowers too. If you are from Poland, you have your own paper, which is totally usable. Let's try rose petal, just to be sure. Yeah, it's stretching really nicely. It's thinner, you can feel it's thinner, but stretching really nicely. Make roll the edges and make a curl or something. Yeah, you can make rows definitely. It'd be nice. And there's one more crepe pepper, which maybe you haven't seen before. Italians have this shiny one. So basically, they have it. Basically, it comes. This is 180 gram crepe pepper, so definitely will work for giant flowers. And it's shiny. It comes. There's silver and there's golds. There's even 2 gold shades, and there's copper, and the other side it can be white or it can be kind of this. The silver one has dark blue. Gold one had a black back. So there's one more. And that's one more option that you can use to make very interesting poppies or roses or whatever flowers. So that will look like that. And so last question, where to get it? I'm sure people in Poland will easily find their crepe pepper. Italians, you must know where you can find it. And if not, you just go to Cartotecnica Rossi website and get it there. In America, there's Cartefini. They are suppliers for Italian paper. For Brazil, I found one supplier, but I'm not sure. Is it just supplier and they are sending to other shops or something? Well, you need to contact that website. And there's in Australia, I'm sure there is a supplier. So I hope this was helpful, and don't be scared to try these weights. I'm sure if you buy Italian or Polish crepe pepper, it will be really good. If you see this kind of paper, that definitely won't be good. So I hope it will help you to find it. Google definitely have answers for where to get it, and maybe at first you will think, oh, that's quite expensive, but you are making giant flour. It's not small flour. It's not like kids crafting. If you want to make something with good quality, well, you can't save on quality this time. If you are from countries I didn't mention, then you know where to get that crepe pepper. Please leave it in the comments for other people. Help each other then. Thank you for watching, and see you next video. Bye.